Hey, this is Adam Orchard. I'm the owner of Osprey Media, and I'm sitting here with a client of mine, actually, Jeff Bitton, who is the CEO of an awesome app called Pitch 59. And I love what they're doing, and I've been able to work with them in several ways to create content, not for just their customers, but also for their business that they've used for educating their customers and those types of things. So I wanted to have a quick conversation with Jeff and have him talk about that experience working with me, why he enjoyed it, and we're going to have a little bit of fun. So Jeff, thanks for coming on with me.
You bet. Thanks, Adam.
So tell me first a little bit about, or tell the audience, I guess, about Pitch 59 and, because it's so video centric, it's a perfect platform for what I do. So tell me about that.
So Pitch 59 is a platform that allows everybody to emotionally connect and build a foundation of trust with their target audience by creating their 59-second elevator pitch and then sharing it on what we call a pitch card. So pitch cards are essentially a glorified digital business card that make it so that you can share your elevator pitch and for people to get to know you, but also connect and network with thousands of other people on the platform and then get referrals from anybody in about 5 seconds. So it's just a new way to connect and network with people in a much more human way. And the thing about Pitch 59 is that everybody's got an elevator pitch. So you don't have to have a video pitch. You can do a written pitch only if you'd like. But the majority of our customers, if they don't have a video pitch, they're working on their video because the video aspect of it brings out the emotional connection. And we tell people this all the time. If you take somebody that has a headshot and a great logo and a website link and a 5-star rating with thousands of reviews, or you take somebody that just has a 59-second elevator pitch and doesn't have any of the other stuff, like 90% of the time they're going to go with the person that has the elevator pitch because there's something unique about when you can come to life and be a human being to other people. It builds that foundation of trust and makes them feel more confident and comfortable using your services.
Yeah, absolutely. So in your own business, before we got to working together and helping with video, what were some of the challenges that you guys were facing? What were some problems you were having when it came to either education or recognition or with your brand, that type of thing?
Yeah, one of the biggest things for us is just communication and education for our customers. So when people are looking at Pitch 59, they've got to really understand the value proposition, and there's no better way for us to share that than to share it in person and explain what our product and platform is and show it. Because Pitch 59 is a very visual product, it's really nice if we can show them the app and just show them the pitch cards and show them how they work. And when people see a pitch card, it makes it so much more likely that they're going to sign up, just because it's a visual product that makes sense. Like everybody, when they're like, oh yeah, if I could just actually talk to people instead of just share my business card with them, or when I get networked and referred to other people, if I could be the one that talks to them, man, I'd have a lot better success. And so it just makes sense. So video is the way that we communicate with our audience, and so that's why we've had you do several projects for us.
Yeah, that's actually a great lead into my next question is talk to us about what you and I did work together over the last, we've known each other for 2 or 3 years. I feel like, it's been a while. So we've done several things together. So talk to me about what we've worked together on.
Yeah, you've done a few different videos for us. A couple of them have been our pitch video. In fact, I think we still have, we have to update our pitch videos frequently just because our content changes, or our own value proposition and message changes as we grow. And so it's not something that we can just be a one and done type of thing. We are continually adding more video. But we had you do a couple of different pitch videos for us. And one of the things that I liked that you did was, I think the first one that you did for us was over in the Railroad Building in Provo. And we didn't have a great studio. We didn't have a great background. There was noise next door. And you were very conscientious of that. And so you'd have us pause if there was too much ruckus so that it was quiet again and go forward with it. And then the backdrop was really important to you. And the more emphasis you put on the details, the more confident I felt about the production being exactly what we wanted. So we really appreciated that.
Absolutely. And I think as because we have reshot that video a couple times, and we've always been able to improve the quality based on what we had learned before, right? So we tried more, rather than like a studio, we did more of a practical background in an actual location that was just like a co-working space. And bringing in additional lighting and different things like that are always we're able to improve quality that way, right?
Right. 100%.
So in terms of the experience and the process, what was that like, kind of just from beginning to end? Because you come to me and you're like, hey, we have this idea for a video, and then we discuss it, and then we go through that process. Like, what's that like working with Osprey Media?
Yeah, you've been great. In general, like when we went to the kiln that one time, we had to do it after hours when there weren't going to be people there, because we were going to be moving around and talking, and then I needed the front desk there and to be able to shoot the new pitch video. And in general, it's just been a simple, easy process. It's not complicated. It's very comfortable, and I've loved the fact that you've been flexible. So as things change for us, in fact, I think we had a teleprompter issue one time where we were trying to figure out how to get a teleprompter, and it took longer and everything. And so you're just very flexible, and that really helps whenever a team is trying to create a video, because not everything works the way that we want it to work all the time.
Yeah, and then in terms of like the quality of the content, talk to me about the end result and what it looked like. I feel like I even heard you say that you've had a lot of people give comments about that.
Yeah, and you've done a bunch of our clients' videos as well, and there is something when like people have a really, especially depending on the profession that you're in, sometimes you just want it to look better and come across more clear and more professional and everything. And so I always tell any of our customers, because we have a built-in recording app right there, or a recording platform right there on our app that people can record their own videos. But if they really want to take it to the next level, if they feel like that level of professionalism needs to be displayed, they really need to work with a good videographer that understands that can get you the right audio. Audio is crazy important with any type of video. And then just the crisp, clear video quality, like just making sure that the video, and it's not just video, right? It's the lighting, it's the backdrop, it's the color scheme, and you've got to have somebody that understands that and has the eye for it, because all of those little things might, like if there's one of those things that's slightly off, it kind of throws the rest of the video off. And so it has to, like everything kind of has to come together and work together as like a symphony. They all have to participate and play a big part. And so you've had a great eye for that, and great understanding of what needs to be in the video to make sure that it's a good quality video.
Awesome. Yeah, I appreciate that. Okay, so if there's anyone who's maybe on the fence about working with Osprey Media, what would you say from your experience working with us? What would you say to that person about coming to work with Osprey Media to help them with video content?
Yeah, well, half the challenge is just taking the leap of faith sometimes and just saying, let's try it out. Let's see if it works, and let's go from there. And then once you try it out, you're like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Let's keep going. Let's do another one. Let's do more. And so I would just say, if anybody's on the fence about hiring you to have you to come in and just create the content that they need for their travel business or for their travel, I know that you're focusing a lot on travel right now. I've seen some of your other work on the travel side, and it's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning, and it makes people want to attend. It makes people want to go to those places. So the better the quality video for anything that has to do with travel, the more likely people are to want to go there.
Right. Awesome. Well, Jeff, I appreciate you sitting down with me for a minute, and obviously I appreciate being able to work with you guys over the years that I have, and looking forward to
been our pleasure.
That ongoing relationship. And you guys are doing huge things, so I appreciate it all. And thanks for just coming on and talking about working with me for a minute.
You bet. Thanks, Adam.